Hello friends, today we are going to deal with the third video with respect to chemical reactions and equations. So before going to understand how chemical reactions and equations takes place, let us try to understand what is atom, matter, element, compound, molecule, etc. Why? Because the behavior of all this leads to chemical reactions and equations. So everything in this classroom, benches, books, pencil, rubber, scale, bottle, etc. is made up of matter. So what is matter? Matter is something that occupies space, has mass and volume. So friends, can you see this graphite that is in your pencil, the one which is sharpened? This is a graphite. So what is this graphite? Graphite is made up of carbon atoms, which we call as an element. So let us consider this as one carbon atom. When these carbon atoms come together, they form carbon element, and this graphite is one of the example. So in the last video we have seen how carbon atoms form an element. So an element is nothing but when group of same atoms come together, they form an element. So atom is the smallest particle of an element. Atom is the smallest particle of element. So now let us try to understand how this elements come together and form atoms. Consider these are hydrogen atoms which form H2 molecule, and let's take these as oxygen molecules. Okay, so these are oxygen molecules. So now in the third video, let us try to understand how the atoms of an element come together and form a molecule. I am repeating, please listen. Atom of an element come together and form a molecule. So these are hydrogen atoms which came together and form hydrogen element, and these are oxygen atoms which have come together and form oxygen element. So these together, are you understanding? These together, that is one oxygen atom with two hydrogen atoms forming a water molecule, that is H2O. Two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom have come together and form an oxygen molecule.